everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on what things you need to basically do when you reach UK, like for the first time if you're traveling from some other country to UK. There are certain things that you need to make sure after you land in UK. So the first and the foremost thing, when you land at any of the airports in UK, you need to go through an immigration process, and I know basically you will make sure that you have all the documents when you reach UK. So if you're traveling as a student, you need to have all the data regarding your admission or your college, because immigration officers will ask you questions, so be prepared to answer, because they'll ask you your address, they'll ask you why you're here, or as a dependent also. If you're here, then they'll ask you about, if you're a student dependent, they'll ask you about your husband's college, what is he studying. And so make sure that you have a little bit of idea about why you are here at UK. Once you are done with immigration, you need to get out of the airport, of course, and then travel to your destination in UK. So the immigration will take around 2.5 hours because of the high number of people traveling nowadays. I think my immigration took around 3 hours. I was waiting in the queue for 3 long hours. So yeah, it will take almost a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours in immigration. And then once you're out, if you're traveling alone, you need to figure out how you're gonna travel before reaching UK. So the cheapest mode of travel, as far as I know, is National Express coaches. So it like from Heathrow or from Gatwick airports in UK. I don't know about the northern areas because I have not been there. I've seen Gatwick, I've seen Heathrow. So there are like a couple of coaches that go from Heathrow. There are coaches for Swansea, Birmingham, Gloucester, Brighton. So it is the cheapest mode of travel. You can also take underground if you're in somewhere in London, or you can travel by train. Then it's the train station is right inside the airport in Gatwick as well as in Heathrow. So you can take tubes. So from Heathrow, there's a Heathrow Express that goes from Heathrow to London Paddington, from where you can get trains to other places. So you can take the Heathrow Express, which is the fastest. It takes just 15 minutes. It's a direct train from Heathrow. You can board the train. If you book in advance, the ticket charges are £5.5. Well, if you don't book it in advance, it's £25 one way. It's a bit expensive, but a luxurious train experience. So it just takes 15 minutes. There's Elizabeth line running from Heathrow, which takes around 33 minutes to reach London Paddington, which is also a good route to travel. And then there's tube station also, like you get underground trains from Heathrow. I've not been there, so I don't know. From Gatwick, you can travel directly to Brighton via Gatwick Express. Otherwise, you can take Southern from Gatwick to travel to London Victoria. You can take Thameslink from Gatwick to travel to London Bridge side, and from London Bridge you'll get trains to different places. So yeah, that's about the travel thing. Then you can of course hire a cab. You can pre-book a cab. There's Uber service running here. Then there is like private taxis running, where we can pre-book your taxis, and then they'll come and pick you up. Or else your family members, if they're here, they'll come and pick you up. You don't have to worry. Then once you reach your home, you need to unpack. Just kidding, yeah. Once you reach home, you settle down and everything is done. First and the foremost thing that I feel you should do is collect your BRP card from the post office that you have selected. Like when you apply for your visa, you need to select a post office which is close by your address, your potential address. Your BRP will arrive before you arrive here because once your visa is done, they'll issue a BRP card and they'll post it to the post office that you have selected, and you need to collect it within 10 days of your arrival. So first thing I think you should do is get your PRP card, which is one of the identity proofs for UK. Like for Indians, we just have, when we are new here, we just have our passport and our BRP as our identity proof. So collect that first from the post office, and then you need to register yourself like with a GP in and around your location. There will be GP. So like there are so many GPs here and there. You can just select one of them and register yourself. You'll get your NHS number. Once you register with the GP, you'll get your NHS number, which is important. Whenever you have a hospital emergency, you need to provide your NHS number. Then in case like you will work definitely, yeah. So you need to register, or you need to apply for your NI number, which is National Insurance Number, and if you have NI, then and only then you can work in the UK. Even if you have the reference number, like once you apply, you'll get a reference number. If you have that, then also you can get a job. So basically your payment, I mean your salary, goes to your NI. So each NI will get salary. So I mean, I hope that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but then in India, how will I explain? Not a like your PF goes to a UN number in India. Same way, your salary goes to the NI number, which is linked with you. And without NI number, you can't work. No payment can be made without a valid NI number. That's it. I don't know to explain it in detail, but that's basically it. If you want to work in UK, you need to have a NI number. Then what else? NI हो गया, NHS number हो गया, BRP हो गया. If you want to convert your license, I mean Indians cannot convert their license. They'll have to go through the process of theory test, practical test, and then get a UK license. But then people who have international license can directly get it converted to UK license. Indian license, I don't think they convert it directly. So you need to go through the process of driving test and all, which is a bit difficult in UK as compared to India. Okay, so if you're traveling by public transport, you need to get a rail card. There are like age groups wherein you will get different types of rail cards based on the age group that you fall in. So there is like 16 to 25, then maybe below 16 also there's one rail card. Then there's like 25 to 30, 26 to 30. So if you get a rail card, you'll get discounted tickets. Like the ticket price goes straight, like it cuts down to 1/3 of the original price. So the rail card is valid for 1 year. It costs around £30. Sometimes they run an offer wherein you'll get rail cards at discounted price, but then I think the maximum price is £30, and it is valid for 1 long year. And whenever you travel during this period, you can get discounted tickets, because the transportation in UK is expensive. That's what I felt, because I spent a good £468, like close to £500 to travel to my workplace. So the monthly season ticket costs me around £500, which is close to 50,000 rupees. So it's really it's good to have a rail card. Also, you can get a coach card, discounted coach card, if you travel via National Express coach. And then you can, if you're a student, you'll get student discounts everywhere. You need to download Uni Days. Like you need to register yourself in Uni Days. You will get discount in almost all the shops like Superdrug, Superdry, and most of the restaurants and every airports. You have local SIM card shops wherein you can get SIM card. You can exchange your currency. If you have rupees with you, you can get it changed to pounds and all of that. And when you land in UK, you'll always try to convert everything in terms of Indian rupees, and which will definitely make you depressed because normal coffee here costs around 350, like 3.5 pounds, which is close to around 350 rupees in India. And when you do that, when you buy that, you are gonna multiply it with 100 and think that, oh, 350 ka coffee hai, kaise piyenge yaar. But I think you have, like when I came here, I was like literally converting every single thing in terms of rupees, which made me anxious about spending. But when you think about, like when you earn in UK and you're spending in UK, it's fine. I mean, 3.5 pounds is fine. Okay, so always don't start thinking about converting every single thing. Just think in terms of pounds only. And WhatsApp is free here. You can call your loved ones on WhatsApp. I think a lot of Gulf countries have a ban on WhatsApp video calls and all, but you don't have it in UK. Then you can get your phone on contract. Like with EE or Vodafone, you can get your new Apple phones for a contract of 2 years, wherein you have to spend, like you have to pay them monthly for a period of 2 years, and you can own the phone at the end of 2 years. And along with that, you'll get the packages like the calling benefits and all, like unlimited data, calls, SMS and all. When you travel from India, you will carry a jacket definitely, but then once you're here, I think the jackets designed here is for UK's climate. So it's designed on the basis of the climate here. So I think it's nice to have a good jacket from UK rather than carrying a lot of them from India, because you need just one just for the travel from airport to your place. All other clothes, I would say, try to get it from India. Like Indian clothes, kurtis and all, if you want, you will need to have it with you when you come from India. You can try and get some masalas from India, like the chili powder, coriander powder. You will get every single thing here, but then they are a bit more expensive than what it is in India. So it's better to have something with you, like 1 kg packet, which will last you for say 6 months or 1 year. So when I came, I had all my masalas with me, which even now I am using. So that's that. Footwear may also, you'll get everything here, like shoes and all, you will get it here. There's like always an offer running here and there. Like you can get it from JD, Sports Direct, Decathlon. See, I can't pronounce Decathlon also. I don't know why. But yeah, so you'll get shoes and all you can buy from here. Stationery you need to get from India because it's damn expensive here. I do get my skincare from India, like Plum I get from India. I'll get the Good Vibes thing from India, rose water from India. All the tails, I mean the hair oils, I get it from India because it's very, very expensive here at the Indian shops. So try to get some parachute ka oil, Bajaj almond oil, Dabur almond oil. So get at least 2 bottles of your oil, like hair oil with you. Hair mask and all you'll get here. Hair oil also, I think I've not seen it anywhere here, but then I don't know. Indian store it's there. We've like checked in the Indian stores, but then it's very expensive. Like the Dabur Amla oil, which I got for 42 rupees in India, was for say 4 pounds here in UK, so like 10 times the rate. So just it's a tiny bottle, it'll last you for a long time, so you can get that from India for you. And snacks and all you'll get here, like Gujarati mix, Bombay mix, ye wo, pakharwadi, Son Papdi, everything is there in the Indian stores. They are a bit expensive, but then you will find it. Like if you're craving for something something Indian, you will get it. But what I got from India was, oh, it's lying here. I'll show it. So, tea bags are like common here in UK. People use tea bags and they don't make milk chai like normal chai what we make in India. They just put the tea bag in hot water, and if they want, they'll pour a little bit of milk on the top of it. But to make normal chai, they like Sainsbury's do have tea leaves, but then they're not as strong as the ones that we get in India. So I have gotten Wagh bakri. It was lying here. This is half kg ka. I think I got 4 packets, half kg ka. It is for 240 rupees in India. These things will help you to, you know, be calm here. Like when you drink your morning chai the way you used to drink in India, it will make you a bit more, you know, shant. You will not get anxious in the morning itself. क्या है, चाय भी नहीं है अच्छा यहाँ पे, खाना तो you will not get. I am telling you this straight on your face that do not expect good Indian food here in UK, because what you will get here in UK is just biryani, chicken biryani, mutton biryani, chicken tikka, ye tikka, wo tikka, paneer tikka. Uske siwai, if you're craving for pani puri, it's very rare. You need to go to London to have all those things. If you're craving for Gujarati food, you'll not get it. If you're craving for South Indian, so if I talk about Brighton, you have quite a few restaurants which has South Indian food, but North Indian food बहुत ही है in UK. So all you can do is make yourself. So I've like started cooking. I was someone who never used to enter the kitchen in India, but now when I'm like now I'm here, I cook every single meal at home, and क्या बोलते हैं, I find what I cook in the kitchen more tasty or tastier than what I eat in the restaurant. It's not the same. I mean, in India, if you feel like going out and eating, it's like maza aa gaya. But here you will never feel. You'll always regret. Like whenever we go out to a restaurant, we come back with a regret. Like we go with a lot of excitement, but then we end up regretting कि क्यों गए, because the food is like very average. And then you end up paying a lot of money. Like एक restaurant visit with dessert, if you are planning for 2 people, you will end up paying around £40. उसके बाद you will be like अरे विश like घर पे खा लेना चाहिए था, क्या खाया, क्या मिला, ऐसा सब. So it's very depressing. So yeah, I don't know, I started this video saying what all are the mandatory things that you need from like that you need to do in England, but then I ended this video with what all are the things that you need to bring from India. Yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and I hope this was useful to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, keep smiling and stay blessed. Tada!